hit the wrong button. It ended my live, and so I am really sorry. But because it started freezing up and I was having issues streaming, which could be because of the weather, I'm not sure, started it over. So Jamie's Living and Jennifer Ocean Homestead and Susan from the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I'm sorry about that. If you were out there, I appreciate you. I need to find my, what do you call it? My fabric. I can't find my fabric for my garden. So I wanted to really get down today, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. But I got a makeshift trellis right now for my peas to grow up. I want to get another one in there if possible. So I have 2 rows, but I think I'm gonna need 2, one to hold it and another one to unroll it. So, but if I had my fabric here, it would be really great. So I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna spin you around. And I'm gonna raise you up just a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna let you enjoy the goats and the chickens while I try to find my fabric. I will be right back. I am back. I don't know if it's still going. Hey, good morning, AR. I found the garden fabric. This is gonna lay down on the ground. So I pray that it does not, or this is my weed barrier is what I should say. So we're gonna do this live again because the other one was spinning. I'm just gonna kind of leave it. I'm not gonna play too much around with the phone because I don't wanna lose the reception. And guys, if it's buffering in that, that's nothing that I can do about it. I'm outside. Yesterday was fantastic with no problems. So hang in there with me if it's buffering or if I freeze up. It'll come back, trust me. Enjoy the chickens and the goats for now. I gotta move all my stuff. It truly is buggy out today. So laying this fabric isn't going to be one of the easiest things to do because I have grow bags on the ground. Oh, it's so buggy out here. So I'm going to try and get at least one section done and see where it goes. So I have to move everything towards my entrance of my garden. Including my chair and where I was working at. Oh yeah, it's all good. All good. Would you believe it if I told you I lost my scissors? I don't know what, oh there they are, I found them. Hopefully if I move you this way, it's not going to disturb the signal. It'll make it better. So thanks for being in here. Okay, they're not wanting to push all the way down. The ground is hardened up. It's not as soft as it was. So an issue because you don't want to come in and trip over these pins. Nope, I just bent it down. Whoops. All right, that one got nice. That was nice. Whoops. There we go. Now let's see if I can get the rest of them down. That one went in good. Put some gloves on when I'm doing this. I might need to get her. That one went in good. Remember yesterday how I told you I kind of wanted to maybe grow like some cantaloupe? I think I'm gonna leave a couple inches. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here. Hi, Gail. Hi, KP. I'm gonna try and turn my camera, but reception's been hard out here today. Let me just show you what I've been working on so far. Whoa. So I'm laying my garden fabric down, barrier, right? And so if you can see right here, I'm gonna leave that space open to grow something in the ground, like cantaloupe, like I was telling yesterday. Or maybe I can put zinnias and flowers there. Let me know what you think, because I don't want to cover the whole ground. I just want to be able to cover most of the weeds so they don't come through. Do you know what I mean? Well, see, that's not going to stay. I don't know where I had this at, where it was staying. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have moved it. Let me try and get you over here. I want to try and just... There, that's not where it was. How's that? Does that work? That works for right now. I want to try and cover as much as possible without having to weed all the time. I don't mind doing smaller sections. That's not a problem for me at all. So we're just going to continue doing this, and I think it's going to be just fine. Ooh, I felt a rock. Maybe I'm not going to get what I need to get done out here today. Maybe it's going to rain a little. I don't know. There was no rain in the forecast. That I do know. There we go. All right. I got to move my hair and everything out of the way again. And the hose and the fencing. And the grow bags. I have to move my camera too, guys. I do apologize for that. Uh-oh. All right. I'm gonna pull out some of the greens along the sides. This is the stuff the chicken likes. I'm gonna leave the fabric that I had put down there already. I'm just gonna leave it there because there's just no reason for me to change it out, right? So I don't know if I can even, so right here in this section, I am going to I pulled all the grow bags out here, so I kind of like it without them, to be honest with you, but I need the growing space. So I don't fabrics down here, to be honest with you. It's getting covered. This is a much stronger fabric. So we are gonna roll it and roll it and roll it. And these are the weeds. These are the weeds that my chickens like a lot. So I don't want to cover them up with the fabric. I'd rather pull them and give them to my chickens. Free food, right? All right, I'm happy. I'm happy with how that has gone. So far, so good. I may run out of the pins. When I refer to pins, I refer to these. These are called landscape pins. So I'm gonna start putting them in as much as I can here. Some of them won't go all the way down. So we'll see how. Nope, it's not wanting to go in there. So Putty Cat's out. He's hunting behind me right now. Oliver, don't go too far. We have a family of fox not far from you. So I really don't want him too far from home. And quite honestly, he's out here when I'm out here, so I can pay attention. And then I will bring him in the house later today when I go in. I'm gonna have to. That's not going in either. The ground is hard, it just stops. Let me get my shovel. The best tool for a hammer, so I'm gonna hammer in the pin. It's okay if it doesn't go in straight. There we go. believe it's so cloudy. It's nice. I honestly did not think it was going to rain. But by the looks of it right now, friends, it's going to rain. It wouldn't surprise me if we had a storm blow through in a little bit. So, if you're out there, thanks for hanging with me. I do hope maybe you're gaining some type of motivation or gleaning something from this that you can do. I need a break. Perfect. Everything is moving along quite nicely, to be honest with you. So I got about a couple more to put in, 4 or 5, and then ones that didn't go down all the way, I think I'm going to hammer them in. Some of these just won't even hammer in. So when that happens, then I'll just pull them out and try and find a different spot for them to go through. Or just turn the pin. Looking good. I'll show you when I'm done here in just a minute. I will have to go buy some more fabric pins, garden pins. And so I'm gonna take a break and come chat. And I'll show you, I don't know if I should move the camera, but I'm going to. right, guys. There we go. The bugs are terrible. It's too early for all these bugs, right? Yay, God watered for me too last night. I watered last night, but then we got an unexpected rain that came through, so I was really happy. I need to take a break. That is Butterball. Oh my goodness. So now the question is, it's getting there. It's a work. No, I didn't see your comment. I can't really see the comments unless when they pop up, like now. I mean, I'll be honest, the back part yesterday where I weeded, part of me wants to not put the fabric back there, but to maybe, I have 2 elderberry cuttings that were given to me. I was gifted them and they need to go in the, so I'm thinking maybe back there is an area that I may put my cuttings at, to be honest. And then the entryway, as you just saw, a lot of the weeds I'm gonna pull today and go give to the chickens. But it's like cutting a pattern. I have to I have to cut and piece together. So part of me, I don't know. I'm talking out loud with all of you out there. So part of me, so I have all the grow bags, right? And so what I'm thinking right now in my head is I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 grow bags that are, except for the kale. And I don't know if this may just be a flop, and because it keeps bolting, and I may just start over. But my point, what I was mentioning is that instead of laying all the ground fabric cover in between all the raised beds, what if I put like 1 grow bag there? It still gives me room to get in. And so that way, if I put a grow bag down there, then the weeds won't grow like they normally would. That's my thinking right now. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Because where I'm sitting, this whole row literally needs to be weeded. There's weeds growing all over. And my question to myself is, do I want to leave that open for growing something directly into the ground? Or do I want to cover it up and then cut a hole in it and then let it grow up over the fabric? I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. That's the problem. But next weekend is the 10th, so it'll be, after Mother's Day. But like I said, this is one of the reasons why I'm glad I didn't go ahead and plant out anything, because we're supposed to get a lot of rain and storms this weekend, and that's what happened last year. And I know people who's like pumpkin patches, they're farmers, they got flooded out. And so I don't want that to happen. I've worked too hard growing them by seeds. So I'm gonna do my best and just wait. I'll check the forecast one more time, maybe like middle of next, I'm not sure. And then I think what I'll do is gradually start bringing out a few things and growing. I don't think that's gonna hurt one bit. I have to determine where I'm gonna put my cucumbers at so they can grow up on a trellis. I'm gonna have to make a makeshift trellis again. I have 2 T-posts that I need to move that I want to use for a trellis. So I just need some muscles out here. It's not something that I can do on my own. I've already tried it. So between my husband and my son-in-law and my son, there's enough muscles in the house that can come out here and just help me get this together. So, and then like my one, I have a raised bed here where all my, and I'm thinking instead of, I should have put it horizontal instead of vertical. Does that make sense? Like, what time's your Gail? See, I have church on Wednesday night, so if you're, I always try and catch them on the replay. Thanks, New Beginnings. Good to see you. How are you? It's been a while. Awesome. Yeah, so. Oh, you're at Echo's channel today? Okay. Well, I've got Adrian on my laptop today, and I'm running one of her buddy list. Yeah, I'm not home. I'm at church on Wednesday night, so I'll catch the replays on that. So I'll probably be here, Gail, with your live. I'll try and get in if I'm in the house. Oh, good. That's good. I'm doing great with her sit-down exercise. She's doing good. Good for her. Aren't those birds just so peaceful? Anyhow, now I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with these grow bags. And I wanna weed the weeds for the chickens. So I'll come back. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get some more work done. I've only been on 40 minutes, so. Did you see my, oh, that's awesome. Did you see my, if you don't know, I have the very last healthy snacks video has been posted. That is over on my playlist. I posted it that morning. I was telling Tammy, like, Gail, I can't believe that this is already the end of April, right? Like, where to go? And so the last video has been posted. So please, if you can go watch that and maybe share it out. I have videos that I need to go watch and I need to share out on the collaboration too. And then we have our next week with our giveaways. So if you would like to donate something to our giveaway for the healthy snacks, contact Gail over at Gail Southern Living. She's handling that for our collaboration since she is one of the co-hostesses. And so, yeah, so Gail and I and Tammy have been co-host again, and so it's been fun. And yeah, make sure you go check it out. I just want to get this done. I'm pushing myself to get this done while the weather's not too hot. So I don't know where the other fabric is gonna go yet. Probably where I'm sitting, in all honesty. And maybe I shouldn't have hammered some of those pins in because I could have, it's okay. Yeah, I think so. Now what I'm gonna do is move the grow bags back in the center, and where I'm sitting, lace some of the fabric. I need to cut it, which my scissors are somewhere. Scissors somewhere around here. I don't know what I did with them, but I'll go find them. Oh, okay, thank you. I'm gonna be out here, in all honesty. I'm using my phone, but I'm gonna be here working in my garden, and I can always go catch the replay if that's okay with you. That will still help you. That I do know. So, oh, enough yakking, right? Yeah, so if you guys don't know New Beginnings, she comes over from Blue Self-Reliance. So she has Blue's connections and friends, and that's how I met her. So it's a lot of fun. But I'm gonna get myself up, go find my scissors, because if I sit any longer, I'm not gonna want to do this. Putty cat, putty cat. So I sing to my cat. Putty cat, come over here. And you know what's so funny is I sing to him. Everybody else is crazy, but he hears me. That's awesome. Yeah. Oliver, get over here. He is on the, I want him to go towards the front. Kitty, 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 kitty. Hi, baby. Oliver. Right here, honey. So I do want to go pay attention to him because I don't want him too far from the house for me, so he's out of my sight. So I am gonna flip the camera around to the goats and the chickens, and I'm gonna get this other section done, and when it's done, I'll just show the reveal. Thanks for hanging out with me again this morning, friends. The ground's not level here, so I do apologize, and I'm gonna see if you can just So it seems like that's all I've done is every year I move and rearrange out here. Okay, let me see. I have to move the hose too again. So I got everything cleared out, now I gotta find my scissors again. I'll be honest, the animals are kind of quiet today, which is I find so interesting. Perhaps they're just tired. right there. Well, huh. Yeah. I could go up. Guys, I'm just talking to myself, so. I'm gonna have to go buy pins. I'm not gonna have enough to put all this down. That I already know, I can tell. Some of this I should have weed eated down, but I have not. Oh, I'm gonna pull some of this for the chickens. Yeah, I'm short on pins, which is a shame, right? I'm gonna see if I can straighten this one out. Alrighty-o. I got the second piece down. Then the scissors. Guys, I'm tired today. I don't feel like doing this. Maybe because I was out here. It won't finish cutting. Come on. There we go. Alright. I will show you where I'm at. Because I ran out of the pins. Alright. My energy level is pretty low today, to be honest with you. So, all right. Thanks for being here and hanging. I appreciate it. The wind is picking up again. It feels good. I truly am. It's not that I'm not motivated. I just don't have a lot of energy today. Well, see, I just tripped. That's one of the reasons why I'm hammering down the pin, so I don't trip like I just did. So, I need to hammer these down, but the wind's picking up, so. Oh my goodness, that is just such a beautiful, nice wind. Some of the rest of these. All right, friends, this part's done. Now I'll show you what it looks like. There's still a ton of weeds I need to get out, but it's a start. So we're gonna walk into the garden together. There we go. So this is the entrance to the garden. I'm just gonna walk in. I got all that fabric down, just perfect. I'm gonna leave openings on the side, maybe for some here, and I will sew those directly in. This is the corner I'm thinking of putting my elderberry trees, plant cuttings, somewhere over here, maybe right there, quite honestly. This is my makeshift trellis I made for today. I had some old chicken wire. I had the wooden post right there, and I just kind of squeezed it together and added the peas and got the peas just kind of put in there. I want to put one in the center here for the rest of the peas, but I need an extra hands to do that. And then here's looking back to the exit. So that's that little greenhouse I was talking to you about. This is the one, I love it, but I don't utilize it. And so, is it maybe taking up space in here where I could be growing stuff? I don't know. And then I showed you these wooden borders here. So I need to weed all this through here. There's not much weeding left because I've weeded and I put the ground cover on now. So I'm happy about that. So I'm gonna take a break now. I'm about breaks today. I can feel my body slowing down. And it could be because I didn't fuel my body before I came out, and I need some fuel. I didn't eat anything because I wanted to get out here before it got too hot. So, Gail has a live. I know, right, Gail? Ugh. And I know you have an injury too, so I know that must make it a lot more worse. So, you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have to do this like makeshift cut and paste pattern and pin everything in between the raised beds. Ideally, it should have, well, I had the cloth down here, but it was old, it's ripped and it's gone now. So now I just need to get the weed eater out and weed eat on the perimeter and inside where all these weeds are. So then I can get in there and weed. Or if I have extra hands, I'll lay weed fabric along there because I always get a ton of weeds over there, which I just don't like. So I'm so tired. Whoa. Can you hear the wind? I think my cat went inside. He gets scared of the wind. But it's a nice day to be out here, and so I have to take advantage of the cool days. Are you with me on that one? When it's cool, you got to get outside and do what you need to do. We have a lot of trees and branches that fell off out of trees, I'm noticing over here. But I don't have my protein, and that I think that's one of the reasons why I went down. Because then you got to clean everything up. But it's a start, and little by little, I want this to just be a pretty space. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting out here right now. I want to come out here and I want to have flowers and color in. Oh, good, Gail. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want my garden to be. Just this pretty space with flowers. And I think I'm gonna make this border. I do. I think I'm gonna border where I should. I think I'm gonna put some flowers there, whether it's marigolds or petunias, or I got zinnias, but I think I'm gonna do a border around that area. I think that'll look really pretty. Probably, yeah, on both sides. Because where I'm sitting now, I can still grow things in the ground if I want to. Oh my goodness. There's always stuff to do, right? There's always something you want to do and change out. Anyhow, I think I'm gonna, this area here, if I can get this one section weeded, I would be really happy with it. And it's not very much. I got my gloves, I got my shovel, because those are their prickly ones. The chickens in that are gonna have, and the goats will have great snacks today. So, and I really think my kale, I think I'm gonna pull my kale out. I'm fighting a battle here. But, so I'm wondering if I can use some of, eliminate some of these grow bags and I eliminated a lot already. Maybe I'm going to, just dump some of the soil that I'm not using in the grow bags in the raised beds that needs to have some extra soil. So when I plant like tomatoes and stuff, the roots can have a nice area to go down into. I don't know. But friends, let me get back to weeding. I'm trying to keep all my mess in one area, so it's easy just to pick everything up and go. So you know what I did? So today, it was funny. I would go out to the chickens, and I had to clean their food bowl. Chickens are just so dirty, aren't they? But when I lifted the bowl up, there were like worms underneath there. So I picked them up, put them in my compost bin. So hopefully they will eat down. So whenever it rains, I find worms, that's what my goal is, to pick the worms up and put them in the compost so they can come. So that's really about it. So let me get up. I gotta get up. I could just sit here and yak today. But I don't know what I did with my shovel and scissors now. I'm always losing stuff in my garden. Are you like that? Do you lose stuff in your garden too? Hey Jamie, I gotta find my shovel in that now. Jamie, I lost everything again. Oh, there it is. That's what happens when you're organized. You'll lose stuff. So just enjoy the sounds out here. It's just so pretty today. I'll be back for another chat. It won't be long. I'll lift you up so you can see just how pretty it is. I'm glad it's not just me, Gail. Oh, that totally missed. Sorry, Peter. I'm amazed on how many weeds are in here. can tell I'm a little fatigued today, so push myself today. But I got one part weeded. The other part I'm gonna have to dig out with a shovel. And then, yeah, I'm just not sure. Just not sure what I'm gonna do. If you're new coming in, thanks for being here. I'm just hanging out in my garden, cleaning it up. I live in the Piedmont, Virginia, and I thought it'd be fun just to bring you out here, let the camera roll for a while so you can see where I'm at and what I'm doing, which is weeding, because there's so many weeds out here I doubt. And I come and sit for a minute or two, take a break. And that's pretty much it. So I do other things on my channel, though. I do a lot of cooking from scratch, preserving food, and I preserve stuff that I grow in my garden. I preserve what I can resource from farmers. And so if that's the type of stuff that interests you, stick on, subscribe, like, share out, check out some of my videos. I think that you'll like them. I also do a lot of collaborations. It's a great way to connect with other creators. And so today's the last day of our Healthy Snacks collaboration. My video is the last video to be posted, and go check it out. It's on my channel. Please watch it, share it out if you. But the sun is coming out, which means I must get this done because it's gonna get really hot and humid out here. So, yeah. Off. Ouch. These weeds are so thorny. I can't stand them. Have to be, and I even have gloves on, but get the root. I can tell that didn't pull the root up. I need to give you guys water, right? All right, I'll water you before I go in. Everybody brush water before I go in. Some of these roots go down a couple of inches too, so it's not the easiest to do. Look up. The worm got me pretty good. Alright. So that's done. And then let me get over here. Get some more of these weeded. Look at the size of those roots. That's my kale plant that I pulled out. It's just bolting and it continues to bolt, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I have 3 left in here, so. Definitely get some more kale and planted, so not worried about it. Okay, that's done. That's good. All right. This feels good to getting this done, in all honesty. So I just came up with another thought. Let me show you. I'll show you what I've weeded. So I weeded in here the best that I could. I've weeded here. I believe this is a wild red raspberry bush. I'm gonna look at that and see what that is. I always have them grow over here. So now I think, now that I know what they are, I'd rather them vine up. I'm gonna dig that out. That's just like grass. I haven't got in between there yet, but I did along. And then I thought, well, maybe I'll put a grow bag in front of each of these raised beds, and then I can put flowers in there. Let me know your thoughts on that. And then here, maybe here is where I can put like cantaloupe or something. That doesn't bother me. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that if you think that's a good idea. Look at just how pretty it is today. It's so pretty. Gotta move my other stuff here. I don't want to leave anything out here because it is supposed to rain. That is why I'm out here. I'm not saying that I neglect my house this time of the year. What I'm saying is that when I know rain is coming, my house gets put off and on hold until I finish in my garden. And then when it's raining, you can't be outside. I like to get into my house and, you know, get the dusting done, bathrooms clean, vacuuming, which is fine. So, yeah. Dirt. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, it's just easier. I just can't stress over things like that. You know, I just can't. One of the things I'll be honest with you is all the leaves that have fallen from this one tree next to my garden. I know, right? One of the things that has really been helpful with all the leaves. It has really kept the weeds down because in certain areas because their pile of leaves is so high. So that's been a blessing to have the leaves. I've just let them be compost in place. But if I don't hammer this pin down, I'm going to keep tripping on it. Do that right now because I keep tripping on it. There, now I should not trip on it from here. One big swoop. I got this big, huge grass out over there. Peter, stop it. I'm gonna go turn my hose on so I can give the goats water. I'm tripping all over here. Since the sun came out, it got extremely hot and humid. Ugh, yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay, I got that done. Let's move to the next. More weeds. I forgot. I turned the water on. I need to go water the goats. They need water. As I'm bringing the weeds. Peter, knock it off. They know I'm getting water. But also everybody. This is looking so much better. So far, I'm really happy with the design right now and where I'm going with it. I still need to come in with my I'll one section just had all these ants that just started climbing all over. So, yeah. That did not pull the root up. I need my shovel. There's my shovel. As I'm finding the items, I'm moving them all into the same spot. So I do not lose anything. And everything can just go in. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grow bags still, friends, to place somewhere. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I don't know if I'm gonna empty them or I just empty them into my raised beds. I don't know yet. Well, here guys, the root. All right. Okay. I'm for real here. I'm serious. I'm pretty happy. Truly I am. Not bad. Not bad. I'm going to show you what I did and have been doing. All right. I covered my lettuce and spinach because of the sun. It's getting too hot. All right, so we all know that I laid that, but look, all weeded, the best it's gonna get, right? It's all weeded, it's weeded, it's weeded. I pulled some weeds over here. It's all weeded back there. This is gonna get weed-eated down. And it's time for a break. Hey, Jamie. You think it looks okay? Oh, the gnats are natty. So I put a grow bag in front of each bed, and I just thought some really pretty petunias coming over would look really nice in those for pollinators. I can't get over how buggy it is. And I'm having an allergic reaction to these weeds again. So, yeah. I've been on here a little over an hour and a half, which is good. So now, I love my grow bags, but I still have five that I don't know what I'm gonna do with. That's the problem. Thanks, Jamie. Any suggestions or anything, I'm so open to it, Jamie. I'm not like the landscape person here. I struggle with it. Like, I have this vision, but it's hard for me to come in here and like do it. I have to be out there working with it, staring at it, and then going, no, you know, I really don't think I like that. So, oh, I have 9 grow bags that have soil in it. And I don't know if that's something I'm going to, I'll keep the ones in the greenhouse here because I do want to use those for next winter to see if I can grow radishes in them, maybe some fresh greens. We'll see. It will be a test, so it will be fun to find out. But my other ones, it's not, I don't know if it's something I should keep. I think there's some raised beds that need to have more soil put in it. And if you utilize those grow bags, why not put the soil? And I've done it with my other raised beds. Like, I really didn't go buy new soil. Yeah, me too, right? You have a beautiful garden. You really do, Jamie. I love you. Should come over here and help me with mine. We're neighbors. I think my bucket's overflowing. So one of the things I've been trying to do is keeping my soil wet and moist, because I heard that if you dry out, the soil dries out, then it's really hard to bring back. So, and what I should be doing is mixing in some more fertilizer. But I think I'm gonna take some of the soil in the grow bags that I'm not utilizing and putting. That's what I heard. Is it true? I don't know. But I've never like, so I just try to come out and at least like water areas that, you know, are dry for a couple of minutes, just so there's some moisture going down into the soil. Because to me, it needs the water, right? I don't know. Especially if you have like the fertilizer in there. It's a slow acting fertilizer. So far I like those grow bags. I'm gonna go, next time I go to PA. Yeah, so next time I go to PA, I don't know how much petunias are at the nursery by me. My guess is they're expensive because of where I live. So I could go just price them out and see. I could put petunias out here now. But I have so many flowers that started from seed that I could grow too. So yeah. I've been on here an hour and a half, right, Jamie? Is that right? Yeah, 98 minutes. That's an hour and a half. Yesterday I did too. I got like 16 or 18 watch hours for it. We'll see. Well, if I actually get them, because they took away more hours. I woke up this morning, I'm like, oh, great. Just keep knocking me down. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to be able to come in here and just have flowers and just have it be pretty and relaxing, and, you know, and each year I've learned something new in my garden, so. Time to get back up and start dumping soil into the beds that I need soil in. I have celery. See, that's another thing. I have to figure out, well, I know my tomato plants are gonna go up in the front beds here. That I already know. Whoa, that was a close call, right? So I have to figure out where I'm gonna put my pepper plants. And I have celery. I have, what else did we start? Cucumbers. I have to figure out where I'm gonna put my cucumbers. And that's like that over here. I want to let it, you know, grow. So yeah, you are taking a chance putting them out this early. So just, you know, with all that rain coming, I see the weather, the temps gonna be nice. So I may start bringing them out next week. That's what I say. I'm not gonna throw them all out like in one day, but maybe I'll bring out just a plant, right? And start that way. I don't know how many tomatoes I can get in a raised bed though. That's the thing. So, and I have lettuce that is actually growing that overwintered in my one bed where I'm planting my tomato plants. I was shocked it came back. So, all right, enough yakking. I'll be back. I'm gonna take another break in a little bit. But right now, my 5-gallon grow bags are the ones I'm gonna empty. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my 5-gallon grow bags, which is one is right there. I think that's 5-gallon, isn't it? Oh Lord. But you know, I don't want it to fall, guys. It's not gonna stay up here. I'm gonna take some of these and just empty them. I know this one bed back here needs some extra soil. Oh wait, never mind. I planted potatoes there. I can't put it there. We'll just dump it in here. Is there anything in here? No. All right, I'm gonna go finish watering. And I found 2 extra garden pins on the bottom of the grow bag. So this one, this bed right here, I know needs a lot more soil in it. So I'm gonna add some soil. I'm gonna dump some of these bags in here, quite honestly, like this one over here. I mean, look at the soil that just came out of here. That's nice soil. And I'll throw some fertilizer in here, some slow release granulated fertilizer. And I have that here with me in the bucket as well. So let me grab some. A couple handfuls is all it takes. Pull some weeds out while I'm here. These are gonna go chickens. These weeds. These weeds I don't mind because they're so easy to pull up. Bed that I've just put fertilizer down in. This is the bed that I grew my loofah in last year. So I'm just mixing up fertilizer that I put in there. There we go. I'll water in before I'm done here today. Okay. So I still have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have kale. So I still have 4 grow bags. And I think I'm gonna take this one over here and dump it in the other bed across from me that I believe needs more soil. I'm gonna dump some granulated fertilizer over this one too, mix it all together. I think both of these need more soil. So, okay. We are going to take, yeah, I think so. Because you know, the soil settles after time, so I think I'll grab this one here and dump in bed where I plan to do tomatoes at this year. I've already planted things this year. Okay, that is because that is done. I need to go and give the chickens their snack. I still have more weeds to pull. I'm trying to get it done so because of the weather that's coming. I don't want to, you know what I mean? You'll get some more. You'll get some more. Peter, stop it. Hey, Peter. Peter. All right. So I emptied 3 grow bags. And I will save the other ones. I have kale growing in one, and I can start kale in the other. That is good. I had my pitchfork out here, but I don't, so that's okay. So that is done. It's gonna be okay here today. happy. I'm happy with what I've accomplished today. Getting all my trash together. There we go. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. I've accomplished more than I had hoped for. I'm gonna come sit down and have a last chat for you if anybody's there. Hopefully I won't start buffering because I am gonna go into the shade where I was earlier that I froze up at, and yeah. Okay. If you're there, thank you for having me on. So tomorrow, oh my gosh. Let me get some water in. So good. Cooling off. So the two beds where I have my garlic and onion, I think it's become a little sandy. That happened because I let my soil dry out. It needs a refresh, I think, in soil. So Costco has their organic marigold in their big huge bags for like $10. That way, it's probably not there anymore, but I can make my own. But hey, if it's there and it works, then I'm gonna grab it. So, I mean, I can go down to nursery, but I'm gonna tell you, last year when I did that, I didn't like their soil nor their compost last year. It wasn't broken down enough. So, I don't really want to go and see, you know, I should go look and then make a decision. But now that I have a truck to haul stuff, it's just so much easier. So I feel like I have dirt everywhere. But I don't know if you can see, guys, like I'm getting red out here with just, I think it's just allergies. So what I was gonna say is that tomorrow kicks off the Great Hot Dog Debate. I will have a video up tomorrow, at some point tomorrow. It won't be first thing in the morning. I still have to go to the store and get what I need. So we are excited about that. I am going to be hosting this. There will be a playlist on. Are you outside too, Jamie? You gonna come take a break with me? That would be fun. Jamie, we should do this together. I could get you on my StreamYard and we can stream on my channel and your channel. That would be fun, don't you think? Like I said earlier, hopefully you're gleaning something from this, or you're just getting encouraged and motivated to get out into your garden to, you know, get the things done that you want to get done, and instead of waiting until it, oh good, I'm glad, Jamie, instead of waiting until it's really too hot, right? And I think I'm just gonna keep doing this through garden season. I think it will just be fun. You come out here in the morning, as long as it's not too humid for me, I will be out here. But like days like, it just can't get any better right now. This breeze, and it's just wonderful. It's just lovely. So I'm really excited with what I've got done. I'm really happy about it. Yeah, me neither. Nope. If I'm in water, I can, Jamie. I'm okay with that. If I'm in the water, I'm fine. But not out here. So like when the heat of the summer, I can get out here at like 7 a.m. in the morning. Oh, Jamie, you're so sweet. Thank you. You know, I'll be out here, like if I go and feed my chickens and that, I'll just stay out here and do work and then go in the house, because I don't drink a lot of coffee in the summer when it's hot and humid. It makes me sick. So I'm really okay with that. Anywho, it's been a good workout this week, quite honestly, in my opinion. I think I've done pretty good, but there's just so many of these dumb, ridiculous weeds that I can't get to because my raised beds are too close to them, and I think they've slid down. What are you working on in your garden, Jamie? I'd love to hear. Are you planting or weeding or... Ugh, stupid bug buzzed in my ear. Oh yeah, do a video. Did you know Susan starts, Susan has an open collaboration from the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch about gardening. So, I mean, you may want to do it and, you know, tag her in it too so you can get it on the playlist. I have to, yeah, she is. So, she is, so it's been Spring Clean 25, March into canning, and then she's doing garden club tour or something like that. I don't know, go up and look. She's in her garden today too. And so she'll be tomorrow, since I can't believe it's May 1st, can you? So I'm really happy. I'm like so happy. I'm like this little kid out here. I'm happy. I know it is, isn't it, Jamie? So the next thing I need to do is I need to determine where I'm gonna put those elderberry tree cuttings, dig the holes, fertilize the holes, get some good compost down in there, because it's a kind of a clay soil, it looks like, and get those planted. Test my soil for my blueberries, see if the pH level has dropped to where it needs to be, and get my blueberry. So those are two things that are on my must-to-do list. I think I am gonna do my back here, the elderberries back here. I don't have any place else to plant them in the garden. So I think they'll be fine. They'll get enough sun. So I bought a tester. Where did I get the tester? I got the tester at Home Depot, Jamie. And it is, you take some soil, you put it inside the tube or container, then you add the color coordinating drops into it with water, and then you shake it, and then it tells you what your soil is like, and you compare it. So since I don't know when to test it again, since I just put the pH, so I guess probably test it today. So I test each grow bag. So yeah, that's all you do. Yeah, I just bought, it was $16 at Home Depot. And you know, I mean, it gave me a clear reading, so it was easy enough to do. It reminded me of testing a pool, right? Because when we had our, well, I said above ground pool, but I used to test it where you would put like the drops in, and then you would shake it, and then so yeah, so maybe I'll do that. You know, the only thing I can say is that I'll go and try testing it again and see. It really was easy. So it comes with all these different like liquids, so you can test for everything, and you just, whatever you're testing for, just use the color cord cap, you know, the liquid, and it's all color coordinated for you, so you know if you're testing for pH or if you're testing for nitrate or whatever, you know, so, or phosphate, whatever. So yeah, these two beds right here, I don't know, I guess they're onion, maybe they could be garlic. But I feel like I have to rotate my beds for garlic and onions. Did you hear the horse? The chickens were so happy to get more water and more greens to eat. I've pulled almost all those greens up and given them this week. So those weeds are easy to pull up. I don't mind those in my garden because I can grab them and give them to my chickens. And they're all along the fence line, so it makes it easy. Yeah. Yeah. The people back here, Jamie, they have horses. They never get ridden though. So sometimes they're not out in the pasture today, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. When we first moved here, people used to be riding horses, and on the back lot they had this big mirror. It's English riding, so yeah, you know, they're planting all those big huge trees so nobody can see into their property. So yeah, that's what it is, right? But the great thing is, because it's a historical place, nothing can get built, you know, around it. So I'm telling you, these chickens that I have. Do you have chickens, Jamie? I forget. My cat's laying underneath the tree relaxing. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? You let yours free range, Jamie? Your chickens? I can't. I just cannot. I have so many hawks over here, and I see them all the time, and there's the fox. So that's why when I pull those weeds, I give them the green, and they scratch in there. I just can't do it. I am on a hunt now. Yeah. Nope. Even the electrical fences from Premier don't keep the predators out. You know what I mean? And I have one of those, and it doesn't keep them out. That's a jet flying over. So yeah, so weed eating, I have to get in between the fence, between the goat pen and my garden. Yay! I can't wait to see you, Jamie. Do an unboxing, do a video of an unboxing of it. I'd love to see it. I can't wait to see it. I bet you look super cute in it. Anyhow, I'm just sitting here resting. I feel my garden is ready to be planted. And once again, I forgot to bring out the lavender. There's a few more weeds I see I could probably be pulling. I see an area I talked about growing like a cantaloupe or something. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna get this all dug up along the front beds. Maybe I'll start doing that now and just start digging and the soil around, right? And some of the flowers, like the zinnias and stuff that I've grown, I can plant along here. Why not? Because I'm growing a lot of flowers. I need to get 5 hanging baskets. I think that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I may do too? I may start digging just a little bit of it up, and then because it's gonna rain too, hopefully we'll get enough rain, soak into the ground, so I can, it makes it dig up a little easier too. Just soak the ground really good, saturate it with water, and then dig in. It helped a lot. So there's my tip for anybody who doesn't know how to get the soil up. So I think, what time is it, Jamie? I'm sorry, since we're on the same time. It does, huh? Pretty cat. Cat's here. Pretty cat, pretty cat. What are you doing? My aluminum can that I had from last year is still on, and it's moving, so he thinks. Did you see Oliver? And did you post the time again, or did I just miss it? Because my thing, I've been on here an hour and 35 minutes. So so this morning, my first live, I had to click out. I accidentally clicked off, but it kept freezing up on me. And 11:06. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? So it's been 2 hours again. And so then I started the live again, which is the one that you've been hanging with me on, Jamie, which I appreciate. Gail may be out there, but I know she's doing her live too. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's good. So this is another reason, like Oliver, I'll stay out here for now, but when I go up into the house, I'm gonna get him up. It'll be lunchtime, and then he'll stay in the house the rest of the day. I don't like him out here when I'm not out here. So I'm gonna just show you really quick where I'm talking about, which is right here. I'm gonna go get my shovel. Hopefully the wind doesn't knock you over. So see, it's pretty hard. Oh no, it's okay. That was easy. That was easy, huh? Oh yeah, that's easy to dig up. I think this is another one of those wild onions. Yeah. They just keep growing. Not bad. Huh. All right, Jamie, you go finish your work, and I'm gonna sit here and just keep digging and just get down in here, get my soil turned to get ready to plant flowers in here. I may go up to the house too and get my Miracle Grow soil that I have left over and just kind of mix in here as well. I'm loving this. Yeah, I think petunias would look good down in here too. Loving it. I'm not sure how far it's down in there, but yay. Oh, this is perfect. I can't get over how easy this is to dig up right now. Sorry about that. I'm just really excited about it. soil is. A couple more weeds. Perfect. I went and got some granulated fertilizer, and I'm just gonna drop it along here. And break up some of the soil with my hands and work that fertilizer in. Another weed I missed. There we go. Get that out of there. It's okay. It's not going to hurt you. But my garden is getting pretty sunny, so I probably won't be in here that much longer. Garlic. Where'd that come from? We'll just stick it down in there and see what it does, right? You never know. And since I put traps out in my garden this year, and caught the mice, I'm not seeing the mice in here either. So that's a great thing. What do you guys think? That looks like good soil though, planting. Yeah. I think that is just perfect. Perfect for flowers. Don't you? That was really easy to toss around. And I'll toss it around again. But I think I'm going to use my marigold, what's left in there, or my Fox Farms soil. Bring out. But I mean, I could do this all day. And see, this one's a little more clay. Might as well get going now. Turn up some of the soil so I can plant in here. I'm going to try and get as much soil. Utilize the space as much as I can, right? This is pretty hard right here. I'll probably soak this down, and the rain's coming this week. And I can tell where a lot of leaves have been is my soil. Where there's been compost, the soil's a lot more moist, if that even makes sense. I'm just trying to loosen it. Oh, that was easy. That was really easy over here. I can definitely grow cantaloupe here. Or I can grow some, what do doing a little bit at a time. We'll see what this is like. I'm steamy over here. But, yeah. Hi, Bumblebee. That was easy. This has a lot of leaves, the compost, so. Well, I ended up digging up that bush. But I can tell my legs are getting tired, my arms are tired because I've been pulling everything. I don't want to overdo it because there's more to do. I come out here a little bit each day, spend a couple of hours, and before you know it, it's done. There we go. I think that's actually really good. And then the rain that comes, we get significant rain to make a difference out here, right? All right. I'm gonna call it a day, friends. I'm done. I truly am done. Oliver, are you ready to go in the house and get lunch? This is my last break to chat, and then I'm going in the house. Oh my goodness. Well, I technically have been out here, what, 4 hours? Because I was out here filming earlier. So since 8, I've been out here. So a good 3 hours solid working and chatting and that. So I'm excited about that. That makes me happy. So I think we're good. So hey, thanks for hanging with me. I really appreciate it. Jamie, keep working, stay hydrated. My bottle's gone more when I get in. I'm gonna clean my mess up. I think some rain's coming in Friday. I'm not sure. I'm gonna water everything. You know what? I can stay on another 148. What's 148? Jamie, does it tell you how long I've been on here? Would that be 2 hours? 3 hours, right? Oh, hey, little house on the farm. I didn't know you were there. Welcome in. I think I've been on almost 3 hours, right? It's 148 minutes. If somebody wants to calculate that for me, 60, yeah, an hour and a half. So almost 2 solid hours, right? Oh yeah. So I think because my hose is on, so what I'm gonna do now is all the soil and everything. So almost 2 hours, Jamie, is that correct? Is that what I'm hearing you say? I'm gonna hang on, guys. You can come along with me. I'm gonna put my camera back this way, and I'm just gonna grab the hose and the rest of my stuff, and we are just gonna water things down. It was all twisted up. What's up? Huh? I've been working hard. I found the net to the pool. Because I added the new soil here on top, I just wanted to get a nice moisture to it so it can seep down and it's not dried out. And then I also want to go ahead and wet where I dug up as well. Get that water just to make it easier. We do have rain, like I said, but I had put some fertilizer down in some of the raised beds too, so I want to make sure. And then like this, I just dug up here. So let me go to, there we go, Jet. I like the Jet Moto thing here. And just get that nice and wet and underground. Get the soil. This was easy to dig, I was surprised. And then over here I added some fertilizer and some soil. I'm not going to water anything else because I've already watered yesterday, plus it rained and it's not 100 degrees, so it doesn't need another watering today. The soil is still nice and moist in the beds that have my radishes and onions and garlic, so we're good. Oh, and potatoes. I will water really quick the containers of where I plan to put my blueberries at. Let's give it a nice little spray down. I can't tell you whether or not I'll be out here tomorrow because I have to baking for the farmer's market. Which reminds me, I need to go do my sourdough. So I need to get my sourdough started. All right, there you have it. I got everything is up and ready to get put back in its place. I'm gonna try and be more diligent about that this year. Let me pull this up really quick. There we go. Oh my goodness, I've been on here a good 2 hours. But that doesn't count before. Because of where I was at, it kept freezing up on me, and yeah. Now I have to put everything away, guys. That's not the fun part, right? The fun part is being in the dirt. I don't know if that's gonna stay. It's not. It's gonna fall over. So I'll try and put you right here. You'll probably fall over there too. I don't know. Oh my gosh, Jamie, really? I've been on here 2.5 hours. If I had it in me to go 30 minutes, I would, but I don't think I do. I'm rumbly in my tummy. I need to eat something. I need to go. It is a gorgeous day. Are you still outside working too? It is just a beautiful day. One's out there practicing golf. And I've just got the water soaking in here. I have to get everything put away because if it does rain, I don't want the fertilizer getting wet. But I'll just let you, I'm getting ready to, but I'm just gonna leave my camera up so y'all can look at the beautiful day here in the Piedmont. And then when I'm done putting stuff away, I'll officially end the live. Are you on a break?
Yes. Have a mop, you said?
I'm on a break. I mean, I'm on the live.
You have a mop, you said?
Yeah. Put it out, hun. It's time to go in. I think I'll leave my crate in here. It came in handy as a nice little, like if I have trash, right? I'm gonna show you guys the finished product, what I did today, and then I'm done. Almost done here, friends. Getting all the trash put together. Getting my chair put away. It's just lovely out now, right? That area got soaked pretty darn good. But I don't want to be out here anymore. I'm done. I soaked one area really well. So I'm getting the hose out. All right. All right. Are you ready? Let me see. You probably can't see because of the camera, so I do apologize. Okay. I'll spin it back around and I'll put you down. So the thing that I did was put my garden fabric from the entry point all the way to the back and another piece here. I then had like 5 or 6 grow bags. I left 2 of them here. I weeded all of this in here. And one of the grow bags, I took the soil out and I placed it in this bed right here. I added some granulated fertilizer and I just watered it down. Come back over here. I added one of my grow bags. Let me get that over here in front of each raised bed where I plan to put flowers in. I then started digging here in the soil so I can direct sow maybe some cantaloupe or butternut squash. In both of these raised beds, I ended up utilizing grow bags, 2 more grow bags, and I emptied the soil, 1 bag in each. I used granulated fertilizer as well in there, mixed it all up and watered it down. Then I also dug in between here to grow, and I also dug in between here to grow and weeded all of this here. Then over here I added another grow bag of dirt that I won't be utilizing, added granulated fertilizer as well, and maneuvered all that in, mixed it all in, watered it down. Those weeds right there, all here, those are all going to be chopped down with a weed eater. I will not go back there until they are weed eated, and then hopefully somebody can get in between the fences here and weed eat all that. And that's, oh, and I've weeded all back in here. I have intentions, which I'll have to soak the ground. I'm gonna soak the ground and plant both my elderberry clipping right there. And I think that's a perfect spot. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that corner yet, but I know elderberries need to be at least a foot or more apart. I can't remember what it was. So I know this section here is gonna be for my elderberries. My lavender is doing well. And so yeah, so that's what I have of my garden so far. I plan this section right here in the front of these raised beds, all here. That's where I plan to plant flowers. I have a lot of flowers that are going in my growing right now that I've started from seed. And that's the goal. I want to have a lot more flowers out here, so when I'm out here it just is pretty. I can cut them, I can bring them into the house, and have my own floral arrangements inside. So Blue, if you're there, how are you, hon? Been thinking about you. Um, so yes, that's, hey, Annie's place. Welcome in. And so that's what I've accomplished today. And so let me know what you think about it in the comments. Is there something that I should add or something I should think about that I'm not thinking about? Oh, please eat. I need to go eat. As I said before, I'm rumbly in my tumbly. That's a Winnie the Pooh thing. So I feel really good right now what I've accomplished out here the last 2 days. And I like the plan that I have. I think, and I pray, well, I better be happy with it. I change it every year. Every year I change my garden because I'm never happy with it. But I think for me personally, making the room in my garden for the flowers, that's gonna change like a whole bunch in my personal opinion. I think that was the key that was missing. I had flowers, but not like what I want. Do you know what I mean? Thanks, Jamie. The only thing is, friends, I'll be honest with you, this grow bag here, this is where my lavender is. And I can't move it. It's too late to move it, but it does need to be moved. I just don't like it there. I'm not sure why I put it there. Probably because I had grow bags, that's why. But now it's so heavy that if I try to pull it, watch, it'll probably rip on me. Let's see if Tina can do it. Because it's sunken. Now if I had another person, maybe 2 of us, to lift it up and move it this way a little bit more, then it would open up the space over. Okay, I'm not gonna complain. I like what I've done so far. So anyhow, I really appreciate y'all being here. Jamie on for hours. Jamie was out in her garden too. I told her and I need to do a live one day. Her in her garden, me in my garden, and then Jamie, let me know if that's what I want to do. Let's set it up. You can work in yours and I'll work in mine and people can come watch us. How's that sound? Anyhow, on that note, guys, the sun's back out and it is hot when it just beats down on you. So I hope you all have a blessed day and I appreciate you being here. And I've been doing these lives, just pop-up lives in the morning, and staying on for a couple of hours. So, you know, I'm always appreciative for those who come in. If you can't stay but can leave me running, that's great too. So yeah, I'm usually out here, like this one was out here by 8 something. And then that live I had to accidentally stop because I kept freezing up on it and it kept buffering. So I moved closer that way. And then it started working just fine. And so, yeah, so 2.5 hours is good today. I'm very thankful for that. 3 hours, but I do need to go eat. I feel it. I'm hot. And you guys are fantastic. You're such a blessing. I love seeing everybody come in. So, I have a new video out today. It is the last video or collaboration of healthy snacks. And tomorrow kicks off the great hot dog debate. And I'm so excited about that. So, yeah. I'm so excited. So if you have a moment, go check out my healthy snack video. Share it out if you would. That would be great for me. I could use all the help I could get right now. Yes, so lots of flowers out here. Last year I had a lot of pollinators and I know it was because of my loofah plants. Those yellow flowers loofah plant puts off brings so many pollinators. It wasn't even funny. I couldn't get over how many pollinators, and I know it was because and I decided I don't think I grew loofah. If I did, be surprised. It doesn't matter. But anyhow, I'm gonna run because I have things to do. Like go get cleaned up, eat some food, drink some water, and thanks everybody. Have a blessed day. I'll see you on the next one.